Hello and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. Welcome back. Not welcome. Welcome back. It's been a hot minute. It's been a couple hot minutes. Probably a couple thousand hot minutes. It's been like a week. I don't know. I was just kind of not. It gets boring a bit, and I know nothing's gonna happen in this particular episode probably, but we'll continue. We'll still chug along. I've figured that every time that I do that, criminy. Every time I do that, this thingy gets glitchy. I don't know why. It was probably made on whatever things they do to make visual novels, Renpai or whatever. So I'm sure that's a bit buggy, but anyway, I'm not gonna give away too much of what happens in this game because, if you've watched up till here, congratulations. It's pretty cool. I know what goes on here, but I just don't want to spoil it for anyone, and I just kind of want to do a bit of a casual playthrough. I'm saying this as if this is the first episode. This is the fourth. It's been a while. Yeah. I've noticed something. I don't know if I already pointed this out a while ago, but Monica seems to be a lot less, a lot lower sort of quality. I don't know if that's just because she's moved to the front for whatever reason, and scaled up, and she's holding a pen. Cool. Where were we? This was Sunday. This is for we're going to Yuri's house or something, or she's going here. So that'll be a pretty easy voices to do. Speaking of voices, I gotta try and remember. The guy's voice was like, "It's already Sunday." Yeah, let's just say it's like that. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and she also has immediate, intimate personal in question. In general. Fuck, man, I'm terrible at reading. I don't have, dyslexia or anything, but the words just mash up and all that. I don't know. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little while she's a little bit. It's been... my god, well, it's just the two of us. It's been a while. I don't read, if you couldn't tell. I don't read books. The last thing I read was Where's Wally? That was about it. And then this, probably. So I don't read a whole lot. But whatever. Meanwhile, I've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. Is this the same voice? It feels like a little bit laid down, I've been walking. Nah, it's like high school jock, but not a super American accent, but a little more Australian, but kind of just a pretty middle manly voice, I guess. I'm not super great at voices. I'm gonna try and get through this quickly because I want to get up to the day of the festival, and then we'll just pop it there till the next episode. So, we'll just see what happens. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between Sayori and I, and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. And rather than asking, I simply tell her, I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that it made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses. The house is quiet, Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor. I'm assuming she's in her room. She's already strange for her, not run yeah. I head to her bedroom door. I finally meet her. Sayori? She's transformed into a cow. Oh, no. Oh god, what's her voice again? Didn't I give her a super annoying voice that was just kind of like... I can't... No, it's like... I shouldn't have done such a stupid voice because it's I have to do it more. I know that this is like... This sort of part of the game, she talks a whole lot more, so... Here we go. It was like... Hi, Chinkron. I sit down in her room. Yuri forces a smile. I mean, not Yuri. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. Yeah, look at her face. It's very easy to tell. My god. God, this room is a mess. No, I'm kidding. Did I just start clicking? There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over to like... oh, fuck. What was it? It was like... You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? That was kind of more Natsuki's voice. See, I have a very bad memory, so remembering this stuff, I'm sure every single episode it is slightly different. There's like a tiny red thingy on her eye. Oh, whatever. I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. That's what I just said. I also recognize some of the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years. Like, you know, a calendar that she's had for years. This game doesn't make any, like visual sense. It's like, I'm doing this right now. I'm not going to show you, but I'm doing it. And it's just like, yeah, she's had this calendar for years. Alright. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. I'm just gonna do that voice because it's like easier, because she talks a whole lot more. That's because I ended up cleaning it for you. How come you came over all of a sudden and wanted to come over today? What? Aren't you supposed to be seeing Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we had decided in the last meeting. Monica told me. Oh. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about festival preparations, right? You know, I'm gonna do that voice. Like, her voice is less cheery because she's more depressed now, so that's my excuse for just not putting on a heavy, whatever American accent I did before. Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you gonna help Monica today? Of course. But I'm helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. And if it's just me and Yuri, then... Well, if it's just me and Yuri, then... Yep. There's more silence. Sayori stares in a random direction. Random. Everything about her behavior is completely uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. Something is wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So. Sayori smiles, shaking her head, vigorously, back and forth. That's no good. That's no good, Chankron. I'm just gonna do that. Huh? Why can't it just be like it always has been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feeling, God. Jesus. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. Oh my God. Imagine. I'm kidding. If I didn't make this stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. Jesus. But this is my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. Yikes, dude. This is rough. I think it's the world decided for you to come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori, are you insane? No. I grabbed Sayori's shoulders. As you can see. What on earth are you saying exactly? Are you listening to yourself? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for it to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Chinkron. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? Is this guy like blind? Can he not obviously tell that she's depressed? I mean, I already know I've seen this game before, but I mean, even so, on the first whatever playthrough or watch through that you do, you can very obviously tell. I don't know how this guy can't tell, but I mean, what, you know.
You're really gonna make me say it, aren't you, Chinkron? I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had a really bad depression my entire life.
God. And this is, I think, see, the thing about this game is that there's certain steps, and I think I'll talk more about this after the day of the festival, because that's when I'm not going to be spoiling stuff. It's like very interesting. It sort of takes steps to ease you down into where it starts to get a bit weird.
Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I truly know how worthless? Jesus. Yikes. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make people put their energy into caring and waste by having to spend time with me? That's what it feels like. That's why I want to make everyone happy without worrying about me.
God, Dan Salvati, you sick fuck. That's the guy that made the game, by the way. My lord. Blank. I'm in shock. Horror. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is this possible? Sayori keeping this from me my entire life. What? Did she really want so badly, just badly for me to not think about her? I don't have a stutter, I swear. Why, Sayori? Why would you do that? Why is it that you've made that you dude, have you ever had a dream that that's literally like me right now. I can't speak, alright? I don't know if it's like dyslexia or something. God knows. Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like you've been betraying me as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done anything I could to support you, even if there's only so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you have to do is tell me.
You don't understand at all, Chinkron. Why do you think I told you? Because if I told you, then I have to waste your effort caring about me. And you're doing more important things. I don't want to be cared about.
God, this game's a bore. Kidding. Sort of.
It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. That being said, I mean, yep. What? Fuck. So yes, make friends. Okay. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I've decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
Damn. You're right. I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need a something or other. Whether it takes me to help you stop hurting you, that's what I'll do.
No, Chinkron. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing you could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. tears streaking down Sayori's face. Yeah, there is. He drew them in.
Bro, I bet this bird is at fault. Look at that face. Look at this. And the cow. Getting chills, dude. That cow's staring into my soul.
I made you join the little club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way I couldn't understand. I know you came here. I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I accept my punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, once again I grabbed Sayori's shoulder. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Ah, Chankron.
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy to convince you to join the club. Seeing every day make it worthwhile enough. Even if I can make friends, everyone else. Bonus. But please, underestimate. How? Please never underestimate how much I care about you. Your customer service has been greatly accepted. This voice I'm doing is just changing constantly. I wouldn't have had it any other way.
Chankron.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms made her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear, and shit, as you do.
Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Chankron,
Sayori barely manages to speak. I don't know if I'm doing this right. What? Oh. But no, it's not that I care. Even if you have yourself to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out how it needs to change. Yeah. So does this just go up? Oh no, this just goes from a certain time. Okay, I thought this would go like through the entire thing. Just like, I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need for me to do, then you'd better call Saul. Saul Goodman, attorney at law. Even if you get mad at me. I'll get mad if you don't.
Nothing. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori puts her arms beside me in return.
I don't know anything. I don't know anything. This is really scary. I don't understand my feelings, Chankron. The only time I'm not feeling anything is when I'm feeling pain.
Oh. What? The only time I'm not feeling nothing is oh. Something. What?
But your hugs are so warm, and it's really scary too.
Oh, thank God. See something. Sayori lets go. Sayori lets me go. She does so. As she does so, I let go as well. As you do. I think this game just kind of explains things just a little too much. It's just like, she lets go. I also let go. My arms are now beside me. Her arms are also now beside her as well. It's like, I can see that. The festival is tomorrow. Oh boy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? That's what I want. I promise.
I think it'd be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her tears. If I could spend my whole day here, I would. All of these days has to be something. There has to be one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel?
No, don't. Please don't. If you do that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Yuri to meet at my house. My brain is getting just fungled because I can't read this stuff. I don't know what it is about, just long text going across. on a straight, because at the angle that I'm reading this, I'm not looking straight forwards, I'm kind of looking down a bit. So maybe if I bring my monitor up a little, bring it like to eye level, where my eyes are at the same level as the head. Alright, this is better. Not that you can see any of this, but whatever. At the very least, do you want me to come along and help out? That would be fun. Yeah, I said that. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it. Thank God.
Thank
God. That was a bore. I say goodbye to Sayori before exiting her house. On my way home, I find myself feeling uneasy. It's easy for me to keep on thinking on my mind when Yuri about come over. That's wrong. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't worry too much. And we're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. We definitely will. I should focus on what's ahead of me. Ahead. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri?
Oh, thank goodness. You're a little early.
Oh no. Thank goodness, you're a little early. No, what? Okay. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. We're waiting for you for a long time. Were you waiting for a long time?
No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when no one answered the doorbell.
There's like a weird, like, black void in that window. I don't know if that's just the way that it looks, but no, all of them. Okay, it's probably just the way that it looked real weird for a second. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassembled and hurried on more when I went home. I could have reassembled into a mech.
I suppose that's true.
Is it the same voice?
I didn't think of that for some reason.
It should be more common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Idiot. Anyways, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. So can I.
That's right.
Fuck, I keep doing that.
And did you manage to find everything I asked and buy it as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. First thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. Oh God, what's she gonna find? It's so so clean. I cleaned it before you came over.
That's very considerate of you.
Oh no. This like actually doesn't make any sense the way this dude talks. It would have been really embarrassing if my room was a mess. It's completely filled with jizz.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean.
Ah, that would have been even more embarrassing. That would have been. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, the progress of opening a desk drawer of mine.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap and makes sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started?
Yes. I have a few I have a few flings. I have a few flings planned that you could help me with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements.
Atmospheric enhancements?
You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles.
Oh wow. I didn't know you planned all this on taking it that far.
Of course.
I would want to take our guests to a faraway place. But the way that her voice is, it's just like Although many will stop by just out of curiosity and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to prove an existence of God. I mean, an experience that will leave them wanting more.
That's great. That's cool. That's real cool. Great, cool story. It's easy for me to forget you're a pretty intense person.
Ah, intense.
Is it like... I'll figure it out. I can't figure out her voice. It's like the easiest one, but I can't do it. I can't even do that. I'm a pretty fast speaker usually, so this is... I guess it's the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. It's something I like about you, actually.
Is that so? It makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was gonna use them during the poetry event.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Let's see.
Yuri rummages for her bag. Throw her bag. She pulls out a few candles, a wooden cylinder-shaped object.
I did some shopping on my way here, so that I happen to have these things in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that'd be really neat. Yeah, that'd be really neat. What's that wood thing, though?
Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. I'm familiar with you in aromatherapy.
Not familiar at all in
Aromatherapy. Oh, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. You know, auras and all that. Depending on the oils and herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic.
Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom of the cylinder. In just a moment, a thick ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for?
This is jasmine essential oil. It smells sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I choose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel the flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds heavier. Don't you think that'd be perfect for sharing out poems?
It sure sounds suitable. It does sound suitable, I mean. But you seem to know a lot about this. So I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. I can't read. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several
Spools of thin ribbon.
What are those for?
Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using
the paper for folding origami. I'd like to
write each poem.
Oh my god. I actually can't read, can I? I'm sure that, like, literally by watching me read this, I'm sure someone could diagnose me with dyslexia. I cannot read.
Shit. I still don't get the function of this. I guess for, like, screenshots, but... Fuck.
Write a word on each paper. We would need 100 of them.
Oh yeah? That's a cool story. That's cool. That's cool, it's neat. What will those be used for?
Well, I'm gonna cut pieces of ribbon and hang them from the doorway in the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper
onto the ribbons and create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract people to peek inside.
That's really creative. I had no way you would, I had no idea you'd be good at this, Yuri. I thought you'd suck.
Is that so? I suppose I do get it intense, as you put it. Oh, oh, oh.
That was a laugh.
Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or is it the excitement she feels when sharing something that she enjoys? Making a mocker. What? Making a mocker of all onions here, Jack. No, what is it? Like, making a mockery of all... That doesn't matter. He's a mocker.
Use a marker, Changron. You can write any characters you want on it. You want any characters.
You know, little doodads, little fellas, you know. Little fella. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons, I mean. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a character on each paper, doing my best to manage my handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle is an intricate pattern and waves etched into it. That would be Damascus steel, I believe. Maybe? I know a thing or two about knives. I mean, come on. I mean, like metal. I have dabbled in the art of blacksmithery, right? The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks so fancy.
Well...
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it?
You're gonna think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know?
As long as you promise you won't be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise.
Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. That's kind of weird. They're so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. I just think it's funny the way you get nervous about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess. I guess I'll kind of sue you. I mean, I guess it kind of suits you.
Suits me? I mean, suits me? Suits me?
Yeah, it's kind of intense. This is so weird, dude. Besides, you're a really cool looking knife. It's a really cool looking knife. You can't deny that. I can't deny that. I mean,
It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression once more.
Would you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, in which I handle with the handle facing me. I take it and turn around in my hands. I play that game where you stab in between your fingers on a desk and hope you don't just ruin your day. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I point the end with my index finger. What an idiot. Curious of the strength. Curious of the strength of this gun, I point it up to my head and I pull the trigger. Oh my god. Yeah, it's the same thing, isn't it? Right?
Well, I guess he's not lunging it into his chest, but...
You gotta think before you do things, dude.
And dude, what is this keyboard? And this mouse? Like, bro. Come on.
Get something better. No, I'm kidding.
I'm kidding.
Curious of it. Yeah, I did just that. Ow!
Chagron, why did you do that, you fucking idiot?
I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. I would know. I'm a serial killer. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger.
Yuri takes my hands and gives it a wound. What? Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look.
Ah.
She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll wash it off now. Ah. Without warning, but Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Ew.
I don't know if that's good for the wound.
Is that actually... Is that like... Was that disproven? That that's good for it? I don't know. Because the mouth is not sanitary, I'll tell you that much. So that's probably very bad. I feel her tongue around my finger. Ew. I started to intensively pull back my hand.
Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking.
Yuri lowers her head and face is burning up.
Yuri.
Fuck. That was so confusing. It's a Chankron and Yuri, so I just completely...
Chankron.
What's the most embarrassing thing you've done? What? That's the most... No,
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could have I done something like that? I'm sorry.
It sure was a bit weird and took me by surprise. But I guess she was trying to help, right? Or I think you're overreacting a little.
She doesn't lift her head.
She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This may be a stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick the index of her finger in return. This is getting really weird.
Chankron! Did you really just do that?
Now we're even.
Nothing.
Yuri looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that'd be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, Chankron.
Yuri giggled shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Objection, Your Honor.
Where do I even start? Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one, actually. It was just a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding.
I see. That's revealing. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After a while, we finish the paper and the ribbons and we lay them out by... Now this, on the other hand, this is kind of a good shot. I wonder, if this was just drawn or, you got some, 3D modeling in here, because this kind of looks... I dabble, in 3D modeling, so... Maybe I'll do a 3D modeling video one day, I'll just make something for, an hour. Oop, maybe I'll do that. Who knows? I've done a time lapse of a 3D modeling thing, but didn't really work out. Half my videos barely get 10 views, but yeah, I don't really care. It's just fun, After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them out side by side. It looks better than I expected, and it'd be very efficient as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Oh, shucks. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do that. It. What do you have on mind?
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I'd like you to buy some paint tablets.
Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. Tablets? What are they called? Tablets.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups up, it'll be too diluted.
Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put it on a plate and catch any paint drips and bring it back to my room. Yuri?
Yes?
I come back to the room to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve and pulling it back over her arm, I mean. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot and... Is it just me? Or is it getting hot in here? I mean, is it too hot in here or anything?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's just mix the paint.
There's like a bunch of just like weird things happening. And I mean, like, on a first playthrough, you probably wouldn't think much of this sort of stuff, but like a lot of this early stuff is just like heavy foreshadowing. But I mean, if you don't know what happens, you don't know. You just don't know. You got no clue. So that's what, you know, going in blind is like. I'm not going in blind. I'm just cleaning the shit off my computer. It's just like dirt or whatever. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint gradients across the banner, starting with the colors of the sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, then nighttime, then sunrise, then... What on earth was that?
Nothing. That was coming from...
Okay, doesn't matter. It's coming from another room in my house. I thought like the game just went boo for a second there. Once it all dries, we can write an inspirational quote along the banner. We can hang it up outside of the podium with the front of the...
If I press F3 is... No, I can't like... Okay. Ah, neat. What are we gonna write?
Well, it would be more fun to surprise you.
Yuri smiles at me. If you say so.
It'll say, "The end is near."
After rolling up the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so that we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few more dots and different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting a banner with watercolors feels like a art class projects we did back then. It's relaxing.
Oh, I'm sorry if this feels too
Childish. God, take what I say with a grain of salt. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's fun, you know?
Yeah, it's fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. It's just when I can spend time with another person and a bunch of knives. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if we talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little nicer. I think it's all takes for me to be happy.
Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way. I feel that way a lot about a lot of things like anime and games. You simply sharing the experience with someone can make you happy. I feel the same way.
Yuri smiles
gently.
I knew you'd understand.
Yuri leans over to the banner and grabs some unused paint brush. I move at the same time, causing my hand to bump into hers. Kya? Sorry. Sorry, but you won't need it. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise.
Are you hurt?
No. Are you hurt? What was that?
No, I'm not hurt. Just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked you to get it for me.
It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There's droplets of paint all over Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Is there... Fucking hell.
Is there something on my face?
Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel and dampen with hot water. I return to my room and kneel down in front of her. Oh boy. This is not what cleaning someone's face from paint looks like, alright? It's this, alright, whatever. Here, I pat down Yuri's face with I sure hope no one walks in right now. I pat down Yuri's face with a neck towel.
Oh,
Is something wrong?
it's hot. I didn't expect it.
I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand, but Yuri slowly holds my wrist.
Wait,
Eh?
just a little bit longer.
I swear this game is like okay for YouTube. I mean, it sort of is. Okay.
Feels really nice.
I keep my hand. Yeah, you can read.
She looks in my eyes, dreamy.
It's an intense expression that I don't think I recognize from when she reads her books. Oh no, I do. I mean, it's almost as if she's lost in a daze and enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently and half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? The aroma of jasmine oil is making me dizzy. Yuri's gentle fingers wrap around my wrist and send a tingling sensation through my arm. Shish kebab. Worcestershire sauce. I think that's how you pronounce it, right? Worcestershire? What is the deal with the hair in this game, right? Because it's like pretty normal looking hair, and then you got like this fucking thing growing off, and it's like it doesn't make sense. Anyway. And suddenly her face seemed a lot closer. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yuri slowly pulls away.
sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't want to space out.
It's fine. Oh, thank God. The moment is over as soon as it begun, and Yuri picks up her brush, but her movements seem clumsier, unable to focus and all that. I remain silent to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly move my own brush and continue following his example. What was the deal with that? Just like thing goes across, nothing changes. What should that should do it. I finished feeling the night sky and the white dots look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's pretty unnatural looking.
I think that came out better than expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now?
Not yet.
Auto, skip, save, load, settings. I think auto will make it just keep going by, but you know, then you skip a lot of text and all that. A speed run of this game would be just like too easy. You just hit auto and sit back and relax. I guess then you still gotta pick things and all that, but
Oh, not yet. It needs to dry first.
that's true. It wouldn't take a while, but it won't take a while.
Well, perhaps it'd be best for me to leave here and have it bring it in the morning.
I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that
okay?
Wait, what am I reading here? Okay.
Is that okay?
That's totally fine.
Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here.
Phew.
You said it like you're glad it's over. I was wrong to assume that you're at least enjoying yourself a little bit.
Jesus. No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done.
I see. I am too. I was just a little concerned about time. Need to start making dinner soon.
Ah. Don't you have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work for activities.
Well, nothing.
Yuri thinks to herself.
I think that it would be too irresponsible of me to waste that much time. I'm sorry. I was hoping there'd be more time as well.
It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. It's not your fault at all.
I mean, it's not your fault at all. There are more important things that we got everything done, right?
Yeah.
So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything, right? What?
Gathering all the things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why.
Is that a spider?
What is that? That's not a spider. It sounds like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this can be the last time it can happen. God, he has over with boring. Damn, this dude's got a hella good house. I mean, I'm guessing he lives with parents and all that. But still, where would this be? Because, I mean, like, I don't know any places that have... I mean, I guess Japan, probably. That's where it's supposed to be set, maybe. Or Asia. But, I mean, the thing about anime is, like, the characters in it don't look... I don't know if this is, like, something that's really dumb to say, but they don't look specifically Asian. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but... fuck it. I can say whatever I want. I don't know where this is set, is what I'm saying. It's like, sort of, you know, got the suburban feel, but then it's like, the school's definitely Japanese. It's got a very Japanese feel to it. But other than that, like, I don't know. Interesting. Once I open, what? Oh, once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front.
Thank you very much for having me today.
No problem, I was glad you were able to help. Just let me know if there's anything you need to bring tomorrow, I mean.
I will. Well then.
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait! I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine if we didn't have much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over and we can go out somewhere, or whatever. I forgot you, you know, you don't like doing that much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri seems smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say though. So?
You're very thoughtful, Chankron.
Yuri takes a step closer to me and then briefly squeezes my hand. Ooh boy. And real close, yeah.
What? Have you ever had a dream? I kind of like that about you.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I don't even know the chance. God, when the music cuts off, it just gets so weird, dude. Alright. But I don't even get the chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls me.
Sayori?
She's got... No, it doesn't matter. Looked like she had blood on her hands for a second there. Hi, Chankron. Sayori. Just now we weren't. It's okay, Chankron. Oh, God.
Oh, Yuri's face.
I just stopped by to say hi.
Well, it's nice to see you. Sorry, I'm glad I'm already on my way to leave.
Oh, really? That's too bad.
I'm so sorry. But we'll see you at the festival. It's so weird without music. I just realized it's like just creepy, dude. So it's fine, right?
Of course. Sayori beams.
Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Zoom! Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Oh, thank God the music's back. What was that? Alright. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come over here and see it for myself.
See what?
What you were talking...
What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri? And how close you got to her right then, just then. It was really... makes me really happy.
Doesn't look that way. I don't know.
That you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Chakron? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. It'd be so much easier if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
It's true. It's true, Chakron. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You were just being selfish. Monica was right.
I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you this much, the burden on my mind, take it out of me. You chose something next to something happy is something that I can trade for anything else. So if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But
Sayori looked away. I put my hand on her shoulder and reassured her.
I'm scared, Chakron.
I'm trying to wrap this up quicker.
I'm really scared.
What is the time? What's the time? It's 9:15. Time to have a bath. Nah, it's 6. What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori.
It's true, isn't it? That I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself.
Chankron. I mean, what?
I like it so much that I want to die.
Ooh, okay.
That's how I feel, and...
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her right hand on my own. If I stumbled with my words and couldn't understand what the hell he was saying here, that would have been very weird. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know that all you need right now. What is he on about it? And there is only going to give you. That's what I'm going to give you. What is that? Oh shit. Ah shit, I forgot about this part. Fuck. I love you. Or you. I gotta do it in the voice. I love you. You will always be my dearest friend. Sayori. Fuck. I wouldn't say this because you gotta think about it, right? In the game, with the character, or with you as the character, because you gotta put yourself into this. Would that be true? Or would this be true? Because if you say something that's wrong, that's only gonna make it worse when she comes to find out that that's not true. See, you gotta use your big brain here. If you tell her the truth, she won't end up disappointed later. And because she was going on about how much people caring for her makes her hurt and all that, so you kind of don't want to say that, because that's going to just, push it a bit further. I'm not a psychologist, but I think, Sayori, you will always be my dearest friend. You will always be my dearest friend. That is the most of the things I would like to... What? Okay. Monica told me the truth. She told me that how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. You're struggling with some really difficult feelings on it, but please trust that I know what's best. Make you happy in the end. It's a hospital. Probably. I promise that I'll get things back the way they are. I see. So Yuri forces a smile through an indescribably pain expression.
Is this what it feels like to be stabbed in the chest?
Fuck.
I should write a poem about this.
Sayori.
It's okay. It's my punishment, remember?
Oh boy.
For being so selfish.
Some nice piles, dude. There's a fence?
So please don't worry about my stupid feelings. You were right. This whole time, there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here.
Maybe that wasn't the right decision. Ah, it doesn't matter anyway.
Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And there's one, and the other thing, you also write that, yep, I can't read that. I don't know how to read that.
Okay.
And I realize that now. But you really, but you really do know me better than anyone, Chakram. I truly trust you with anything at all. So
Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! Jesus. I didn't want to scream that, but, like, actually scream that. That would have been. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams loudly as she can. As loudly. The neighbor Susan looks over the fence. It does the, like, Kath and Kim thing of just, like, waving, going, "Hi, Susan." Nah, you'll only get that joke if you've watched Kath and Kim, which I don't think a lot of people have. Oh no, it was pretty popular in Europe, and it doesn't matter, it's off topic. I'm so shocked, I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori, I'm left helplessly standing out the front of my house. You could chase her, you know. I mean, that might seem a little drastic, but it might actually be the best thing to do in this situation. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? Nothing more that I could have done, except stop her from booking it to the nearest bridge or whatever. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the past. This is right. I'm having too much trouble understanding Sayori as she is. Even find confident. I'm failing on something different. That's basically how I'm reading right now, but whatever. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. I'm going to whatever. So Yuri will always be my dearest friend. That's what I said. And I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on my face every day. And that is where we leave it for today. Let's give this a save. It's the day of the festival. Yeah, I don't know what went on over here, but there's 9 of these, dude. Who's saving this, like, what, 4? I can't do math. Who's saving this, like, what? What is it for? 6 times 9, whatever that is. Anyway, honestly, if you're in that situation, someone just ran off, just booked it, then I think, you'd probably want to chase after them and then, like, I guess there's a certain point in which it becomes sort of like, it's sort of more about making sure they don't do anything, like a, school shooting or whatever. I mean, they're not that'd be a twist, school shooting. Someone should make a school shooting visual novel. Wouldn't that be interesting? Just a suggestion. Anyway, and with that, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. As all the YouTubers say. I'm not really a YouTuber, but I guess if you upload videos, you're probably considered a YouTuber, right? Like, I would say so. Upload one video and then you can say you're a YouTuber. Alright, next episode in a couple days. Maybe. On the weekend or something, who knows. That'll be an interesting one. If you liked what you saw, and you saw what you liked, then like, and comment and all that, subscribe and all that. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.